Ever wonder why you went for that extra slice of pizza, even though you promised yourself you wouldn't? Or why that impulse Amazon buy felt so right in the moment, but left you with regret later? The truth is, your brain is constantly making decisions, but most of the time it's not as rational as you think. Today, we're diving into 80 mind-blowing facts about decision-making that will completely change how you see your own choices. Here's the thing. Every choice you make, what you eat, who you date, how you spend your money, shapes your life in huge ways. But the wild part? Science shows that many of our decisions are actually influenced by hidden biases and shortcuts. We think we're logical. We think we're in control. But psychology paints a very different picture. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 80 fascinating facts about decision-making. Some will make you laugh, some might sting a little, and others might just help you make better choices starting today. Let's get into it. The illusion of control. Fact 1. People often believe they have more control over outcomes than they really do. Fact 2. Gamblers roll dice harder for higher numbers and softer for lower ones, as if that changes odds. Fact 3. Sports fans wear lucky socks, thinking it affects a game. Fact 4. This is called the illusion of control, a powerful bias. Fact 5. We connect us that don't exist, like assuming every time you wear your blue hoodie, your team wins. Fact 6. Psychologists call this illusory correlation. Fact 7. People often confuse luck with skill, like winning one poker hand and thinking they're a pro. Fact 8. Believing you're in control can boost confidence, even if it's false. Fact 9. That false confidence can push you to take risks you shouldn't. Fact 10. But it can also keep you motivated when things get tough. Fact 11. Lottery players often pick special numbers, convinced it helps. Fact 12. We even think pressing an elevator button multiple times makes it come faster. Spoiler, it doesn't. Fact 13. Rituals can calm us down, even if they don't actually change results. Fact 14. Some people mistake coincidences for patterns, thinking bad things always happen in threes. Fact 15. Athletes believe in hot streaks, even when stats say otherwise. Fact 16. Overestimating control can lead to frustration when results don't match effort. The power of framing. Fact 17. The way something is presented changes how we choose. Fact 18. People prefer yogurt labeled 90% fat-free over 10% fat, even though it's the same. Fact 19. This is a framing effect. Fact 20. Loss aversion means losing hurts more than winning feels good. Fact 21. Losing $20 stings more than finding $20 excites you. Fact 22. This makes us risk-averse, more likely to avoid loss than chase gain. Fact 23. Marketers frame deals as don't miss out to trigger loss aversion. Fact 24. Politicians frame policies differently to sway opinions, like tax relief versus tax cuts. Fact 25. Doctors' wording can influence patient choices. 90% survival sounds better than 10% death rate. Fact 26. Reframing workouts as I get to exercise instead of I have to exercise boosts motivation. Fact 27. Coupons that say save $10 feel less exciting than ones that say don't lose $10. Fact 28. Subscription services use limited time only framing to keep you hooked. Fact 29. Credit card companies frame spending as points earned instead of money lost. Fact 30. Fear-based framing, like don't be left behind, pushes urgency. Fact 31. Framing even affects food. Chef's special sounds tastier than menu item number 7. Fact 32. Positive framing encourages risk-taking, while negative framing encourages caution. The shortcut superhighway, heuristics. Fact 33. Heuristics are mental shortcuts our brains use to save time. Fact 34. The availability heuristic makes us judge based on what comes to mind easily. Fact 35. People think shark attacks are common because they're in the news, but vending machines cause more deaths. Fact 36. Recent events feel more likely than they really are. Fact 37. The representativeness heuristic makes us judge by stereotypes. Fact 38. Like assuming a tall man must play basketball. Fact 39. Or assuming a quiet woman must be shy. Fact 40. Heuristics are fast, but they're not always accurate. Fact 41. We use them daily, choosing restaurants, products, or even dating profiles. Fact 42. First impressions are heuristic, quick judgments from limited info. Fact 43. Anchoring is another shortcut. The first number we see sticks in our head. Fact 44. A $1,000 TV marked down to $700 feels like a deal, even if $700 was a fair price all along. Fact 45. People overestimate rare risks, like plane crashes, and underestimate common ones, like car accidents. Fact 46. Confirmation bias makes us seek info that supports what we already believe. Fact 47. We ignore evidence that goes against our views. Fact 48. This is why political debates rarely change minds. Fact 49. Overconfidence bias makes us think we're better decision makers than we are. Fact 50. Most drivers think they're above average. Statistically impossible. Social proof and conformity. Fact 51. Humans are wired to look at what others are doing before making choices. Fact 52. This is called social proof. If others approve, we're more likely to follow. Fact 53. Restaurants with long lines instantly look more appealing. Fact 54. We assume popularity equals quality, even when it doesn't. Fact 55. The bandwagon effect makes us join trends simply because others do. Fact 56. This is why TikTok dances and Instagram challenges spread so fast. Fact 57. Solomon Asch's famous experiment showed people gave the wrong answer to fit in. Fact 58. Most of us will agree with a group, even when we know they're wrong. Fact 59. Online reviews play into social proof. More stars equals more sales. Fact 60. Influencers use social proof by showing off products everyone loves. Fact 61. Social proof also drives politics. If polls say a candidate is leading, more people jump on board. Fact 62. Conformity keeps social order, but it can also silence individuality. Fact 63. People copy tipping behavior at coffee shops. If the jar already has money, they're more likely to add to it. Fact 64. We mirror body language in conversations to fit in without realizing it. Fact 65. Even laughter is contagious. Laugh tracks in sitcoms prove this. Fact 66. The fear of missing out, or FOMO, is fueled by social proof. Fact 67. Groupthink can lead to bad decisions, as everyone avoids rocking the boat. Fact 68. Online like counts create a feedback loop. We like what's already liked. The future of our choices. Fact 69. Knowing these biases helps us make smarter decisions. Fact 70. Pausing before acting gives your brain time to override shortcuts. Fact 71. Writing pros and cons helps balance emotion and logic. Fact 72. Setting rules like no grocery shopping when hungry avoids impulsive decisions. Fact 73. Technology is shaping decision-making more than ever. Fact 74. Algorithms predict what we'll watch, buy, or even who we'll date. Fact 75. Recommendation systems are designed to play into our biases. Fact 76. AI can help us avoid bias, or it could make it worse, depending on how it's built. Fact 77. Future decision-making might rely more on data than intuition. Fact 78. But emotions will always play a role. We're not robots. Fact 79. Being aware of biases is a first step to beating them. Fact 80. And here's the mind-blowing part. Your brain often makes decisions milliseconds before you're even conscious of them. Here's the most shocking truth of all. By the time you think you've made a decision, your brain already has. Neuroscience shows that our subconscious locks in choices just before we become aware of them. So that aha moment when you think you're in full control, it might actually be your brain playing catch-up. That doesn't mean free will doesn't exist. It means our mind is a prediction machine, constantly scanning past experiences and patterns to guide us. And the big takeaway? Once you understand these 80 biases and shortcuts, you can start recognizing them in real time and make more intentional choices. So let's recap quickly. We learn that the illusion of control tricks us into thinking we have more power than we do. The framing effect shows how wording and presentation change our decisions. Mental shortcuts and biases save time, but they also lead us astray. Social proof and conformity shape everything from shopping politics. And the most surprising fact? Our brains often decide before we're even aware. Now here's the good news. Awareness is power. By spotting these biases, you can catch yourself before they catch you. So tell me in the comments, what's one decision you made recently that you now realize wasn't as rational as it felt? If this video got you thinking, smash that like button, share with a friend who always falls for impulse buys, and hit subscribe for more psychology insight about love, relationships, and human behavior. Because the more we understand our minds, the smarter and happier our choices can be.